2018 marked the end of nearly 4 decades of the Metropass, forever changing the way Toronto residents access transit. Let's look at the designs on the cards from this final year, where the theme was artwork and people carried little miniatures of street art in their pockets. Here we look at a mural under a bridge in Scarborough Junction. It commemorates the 20,000 plus women who manufactured fuses and shells at the local munitions factory in the Second World War. This painting depicts the Queen Street Viaduct, which overlooks the Don River and serves as a gateway into the Riverside neighborhood. At the top, an inscription reads, "This river I step in is not the river I stand in," a quote that alludes to the idea of constant change and how our presence in an environment alters it. Over 35 murals adorn buildings on a stretch of Dundas West from Ossington to Lansdowne. Together they comprise the Dundas West Open Air Museum, and they reflect parts of local history and culture. This mural, playing on Bloor Court, honors this corner's history of music performance and culture. This piece was commissioned by the Bloor Court BIA, Business Improvement Area, and was paid for through city grants. As of its appearance in 2018, this mural in Leslieville was only 2 years old. It actually replaced a older mural that had been deteriorating. However, they couldn't restore or repair the old mural because they couldn't find the artist. And according to copyright law, only the original artist can restore or retouch a mural. The significance of this mural is captured in the words under the window. World Pride 2014. The World Pride organization brings pride events to an international scale. They host events each year in different cities, and in 2014, the host city was Toronto. So a lot of murals were painted on Church Street to celebrate that. This Kingsway Gateway painting highlights the area's affluence and storybook-like aesthetic. Under a striped canopy, some people wearing fashionable, classy clothing are enjoying brunch and chatting over the newspaper. In the background, we see tidy shops and clean streets. Kingsway is a more affluent neighborhood, and it features large homes of the Old English Tudor style. On the walls of an underpass in St. Clair West, a black and white mural commemorates Ontario's first steam-powered railway. It ran from Toronto to Aurora and passed over this bridge. Speaking of railways, here's part of a painting of the passenger platform of the West Toronto station. It was a station as part of the Canadian Pacific Railway, and it operated throughout the 1900s. Its location in the Junction neighborhood is why it's affiliated with the words the Junction, and the swirled frame around it gives a vintage aesthetic. This mural in Little Jamaica celebrates the contributions of the Black community and their social, cultural, and economic impacts to Toronto. Little Jamaica is found in the Eglinton West, along Eglinton West, and it's a vibrant cultural hub celebrating Caribbean culture, cuisine, stores, and reggae music. One of the streets is known as Reggae Lane. Finally, on the street facing side of some buildings, we see lots of colorful artwork in Hillcrest Village. Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed this collection, and be sure to check out the other videos of my TTC Metropass collection series.